Hello and welcome to In My View Opinion Matters, a podcast where we discuss important issues shaping our world in a way everyone can understand. I am your host SK Bharadwaj and today we are tackling a crucial topic, the Maoist insurgency in India. For decades, this issue has persisted in regions like Chhattisgarh, Jharkhand, Odisha, and Telangana, profoundly impacting the people and governance in these areas. But what causes this conflict and how can we address it to build a better future? Let's explore. The Maoist movement in India, also known as Naxalism, began in 1967 as a response to severe inequalities and neglect of marginalized communities, particularly tribals and rural people. Even now, these regions often lack basic necessities like schools, healthcare, and roads. For instance, resource rich areas affected by Maoist violence have seen industries flourish through mining, but local communities often remain excluded from these benefits. This has fueled anger and provided Maoist groups with a strong base to challenge the government. While their ideology draws attention to genuine grievances, their violent methods, including attacks on civilians and security forces, are widely condemned. Yet the underlying issues of injustice and exclusion remain unresolved, keeping this conflict alive. Over the past few years, there have been significant efforts to contain Maoist violence. As of 2022, Maoist activity has reduced to its lowest levels in decades. The number of affected districts has fallen from 310 in 2010 to just 58 today, and fatalities linked to violence are at a record low. In Telangana, community policing initiatives have helped improve trust between locals and authorities. Similarly, development projects in Chhattisgarh aim to uplift tribal communities. These efforts show promise but are not yet enough. Recent incidents like the ambush in Dantewada in April 2023 highlight that the conflict is far from over. Solving the Maoist challenge requires more than military solutions. Here's what can make a difference: focus on development, build schools, hospitals, and roads in affected areas, provide job opportunities, and ensure tribal communities benefit from local resources. Fair resource management, mining, and industrial projects must prioritize fair compensation and rehabilitation for displaced communities. Land rights should be protected. Dialogue and trust building. Encourage Maoist cadres to surrender and reintegrate into society through rehabilitation programs. Governments must engage directly with local communities to address their concerns. Human rights and justice. Ensure all counterinsurgency operations respect human rights. Heavy handed actions often alienate communities, worsening the problem. Ultimately, the solution lies in empowering local populations, reducing inequality, and ensuring that everyone benefits from India's progress. The Maoist insurgency is a reflection of deep rooted inequalities Addressing these issues is not just about ending violence, it's about building an India where every citizen has access to justice, development, and dignity. Thank you for joining me on In My View Opinion Matters. If you found today's discussion meaningful, please share this episode with others. Your thoughts and questions are always welcome. Stay informed, stay engaged, and remember change starts with understanding. Until next time, this is SK Bharadwaj signing off.